Word 2016 Tables from the book Microsoft Word 2016 in 90 Pages by Beth Brown. Tables are used to organize data, text, and graphics into rows and columns. You can sort data stored in rows or make calculations based on the data in cells. Tables provide a structured alternative to tabs and tab stops. Let's create a table to present the results from a conference. First step is to place the insertion point where you want the table. Next, on the Insert tab, click Table, and then hover over the grid until you highlight the table size you want. I want a 2x4 table, 2 columns and 4 rows. Now click to insert the table. A table is comprised of cells, where a cell is at the intersection of a row and a column. A table also has a table move handle. Click to select the entire table. Drag the table move handle to move the table to a new location. Word has lots of table styles. These are preset, and as you can see, many of these styles have a formatted first column. These settings are due to the table style options. You can select and clear these options to change the preset table styles. So I'm going to clear the first column, and now let's take a look at our table styles. There, I like this one. The insertion point's already in the first cell, so I'm going to go ahead and type the table heading. I want this heading to be centered over the entire table. To do this, I'm going to select the cells in the first row, go to the Layout tab, and merge cells. Then I'm going to change the alignment to centered. Finally, I'm going to change the font size to make it larger for the heading. Now for the column headings. When you type text into a table, the best way to move from cell to cell is to press the Tab key. So let's change the font size on these headings. Highlight them and then change your font size. Now for the rest of the table data. I've realized I need one more row for data. One way to do this is to go to the Layout tab and select Insert Above or Insert Below for rows. Columns can be inserted with Insert Left and Insert Right. If you hover to the left of your table, though, you'll see an Insert control. Click where you want a new row. Now that I have all my table data, I'm going to change the column list by pointing to the column divider until I see the double-headed arrow and then dragging. Next, I want to sort the data in this table. So I'm going to highlight the rows to be sorted, and then on the Layout tab, click Sort. I want to sort these by the number of orders. And let's put it in descending order so I can see the highest orders first. There we go. Now this table will be great if we can add a summary. So let's insert another row, put in a label for the summary, and we'll right align it since it's not really a product name. Now let's add a formula that sums up the orders. Notice that Word automatically chose the sum above. You can choose other functions in the paste function list. I want the format of the number to have a comma. And there we go. Automatically sums up our data for us. Let's get rid of the formatting marks so we can see our table. More on tables. Click Insert, Insert Table on the ribbon to display a dialog box where a table of any size can be specified. Convert paragraphs of tab-separated text into a table by selecting all the text and then clicking Insert, Convert Text to Table. Finally, go to Amazon.com for a copy of Microsoft Word 2016 in 90 Pages for more information about tables.